Go ahead and save it real quick. Pop open the doors, see what we see. Absolutely nothing, as usual. And of course, our 3 named people are pretty much the first off. Let's get somebody not as important out here on this mission. There we go. And spread out, troops, just in case a grenade flies out. Well played, aliens, indeed. Look it up if you haven't seen it. Similar to the incident I had with a thermal shock launcher, except it was a sonic pulsar. Very slowly moving alien down south. Danny Mescal, I think, had seen it but didn't do anything about it, so we'll send Gudrun up there. I think the seaweed's in the way. Nope, not really. Technically it was, but you are just amazing enough to shoot straight through it. Not complaining. We do have a bunch of stuff up there, but we did find the sub already, so there's that. We'll send a few people out to investigate the opposite side of our ship. Just so we don't get flanked. Okay, there's actually not that much up there. I thought it went on. I thought we were parked more toward the middle of everything. Luckily we were not. So I'm thinking Deborah and Danny then will we'll head along the side here, make sure all this stuff is clear. Gudrun's just kind of a sitting duck right now. Try to get into some cover. There we go. I'll be upset if an alien shoots through all that. And there's a couple guys down there. Be careful. Reactions of 44, not the greatest. Not the greatest. You know what? I hate to do this, but explore alone. Because I'd really like to have backup for this fella down here. And I don't like just running across a field like that to get to the front of their ship. I'd like to have Virgil go along the top of the map, make sure it's clear over here, because that just looks like a giant killing field there if I've ever seen one. Suppose I'll risk it though, just sprint on down there. Go as far as you can. There is an alien right in this area. As expected. There we go, we'll put that back on and have Virgil continue exploring up here. This is quite a small map. I'm okay with that. Less exploring means it goes faster. And Danny will take the most crisscrossy route through the seaweed as we work our way down to the door. Deborah will now cut across and head kinda here so you can shoot in. So if anybody sees an alien, I've got a couple shots at it. Oh, there is one in the ship over here. I think that was right down there. Yep, there it is. You see it now. Take an aimed shot at it. Take out the wall, absolutely. That stupid wall. Phooey, there's a couple of them down there. Good thing I have grenades. Don't know if you can throw it. Oh, nice. I think your life is saved, Deborah. That was a very nice throw there. I was surprised he was able to weasel it in there. I thought maybe the second floor would have been in the way too much. So I'm kind of closing in on the ship now, wrapping around, kind of pinching in. This Deborah is coming around the side here, and we'll have this area secured. These guys are going around both ways, so I'm trying to do two things at once here. Both exploring the outside, making sure it's clear, while closing in on the sub. Seems to be working okay so far. Your reactions are really low. I don't expect you to shoot any alien. There's two down. The one is still hanging out there. You see him at the doorway. Can't shoot him yet. Thank you. we're not missing. That leaves you enough time minutes to evacuate. Worst case, Virgil Hand is here. He's got decent reactions. No, never mind, he doesn't. Wait a minute. Did that change? Yeah, I thought it said 42, and it calculated a 44 when he kneeled. And apparently I just told him to move a bunch. Great, even though I'm fairly certain I clicked on Deborah. That's very annoying. And Gudrun, just creep a little closer. Allow Captain Awkward Route to slowly snake his way down. I think there's just the one alien left. Not much activity going on. Sylvie will hang out in the doorway. Virgil will keep an eye on the front. Gudrun will sneak just a little closer. Danny Mescal hanging back just a little more, while Deborah actually needs to head north a little bit. So you can get... I'm trying to get a decent line of sight. You need to kind of run down here, actually. Not really there. Misclick, of course. Oops. Go. Dangerous. Got him in the end. I think there's another one right through the doorway. It's hard to tell for sure. I'm thinking I'm gonna have Virgil Hand creep up and investigate. Clear. Don't like that. There should be another alien. This is bad. Oh, no, okay, it was just the one. Awesome. Good. No deaths. Fantastic. It's about as good as you can do. I'm okay with those results. Another 200 rating. And not enough torpedoes. Yes, I know. I was about to buy some at the general stores. It'll be 4 days. I'll have to use Barracuda 1 for the time being. Thermal shock bomb research has completed. Thermal shock launcher. Everybody, please hurry and try to get that done. Your one scientist to cap off at 100 should be coming soon. Small touchdown in the middle of the night. Not liking that. We'll send a Barracuda here. Try to shoot it down. Yeah, there it goes, taking off. That's fast. That's going way up north. Just head back to base. That's, I believe, the first sub we've missed. There we go. Oh, and research completed. Nice. We have that technology done, so that's really good. I'm somewhat comfortable with fighting Lobstermen now. So I don't necessarily need to push forward to the sonic cannon just yet. Really like magnetic navigation. So we can do that. However, there we go. Get those medikits done. General store is still not quite done. They are very much full, though. Store is probably actually like 130 out of... Let's see, what's using it the most? Tons of ZR byte, yeah. Well, it's just gonna have to deal with it for now. There we go. Now, how are we doing? Jesus criminy. Still not enough. Well, let's sell some stuff and see what we can do to remedy that. Sonic cannons, a lot of sonic cannons. Let's sell some of those. I only really need 14. Disruptor pulse launchers, let's sell a few of those. Ammo I would love to keep, but let's be realistic here. I think it's 6 should be fine per gun. That'll be 3 backpack slots, 2 belt slots. Yeah. And 1 loaded. So I only need 24 for now then. Sonic pulsars, I got a bunch of those. Let's sell off just a few. Bring it down to 50. Oh, actually. We get enough of them. Let's bring it down to 28. So every full Triton we'd have 2 on it. Sell off a vibroblade, some corpses. I don't know what I need out of these. I always forget. I'm just keeping them. That gives us a ton of money to build an additional general stores. I think that'll be fine for now. The second base is working on it. Actually, I could probably get even a third base set up. Let's see here. You're up there. This is kind of on the other side of the world here. Yeah. Let's get one set up there. Bink. In the South Pacific. Okay, Closet 2. Airlock there. Build facilities. Subpen for the Barracuda. And general stores. Actually, an array sonar would be nice to have first, but oh well, that's fine. Maybe I'll send some stuff over to that base and have them hold on to it for us. That's the wrong one. Small, very deep, heading northeast. Let's take it out. Oh, base information here. Okay, we do have some storage space now, so I can perk up the torpedoes here. I am like really far behind on tech. I feel like I'm really far behind, but I don't know. So far this month is doing really well, so it should propel us forward. I'll have armor here in a couple months. Wow, that downed pretty quickly. Didn't really stand too much of a chance. Just making sure there's no more equipment. We can take some stuff off though, so that's good. Only need 10 on there. Therefore, we only need 20. I'm really concerned about storage space so far. There we go. And medikits. Yeah, I can't get that many on there. We'll just rock 6. That's fine. We can take the flares off for now. Bring some thermal shock launchers as well. Just in case it's crabs. Ugh. There we go. Think we're okay. I think. Some people are gonna have a second weapon. The thermal shock launcher, it'll kind of be a sidearm. There we go. Head on in and see what we can do, see what we're up against. Hopefully it's still just aquatoids. Eventually we're going to be fighting lobstermen on a regular basis. Not looking forward to that. Quite a bit of weight for you to be lugging around right now, but that's okay. I think you can handle it. Actually, I don't know why I'm giving it to you guys. You're not really going to be out there. Hold on, bear with me here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be using you for the more risky missions, if you will, where I actually need somebody with an expertise. Deborah's got a very large weapon already. That'll really weigh you down, I think. Thermal shock launcher's lightweight, but these are still heavy Gauss cannons with a sidearm in the backpack. Oof. There we go. And again, these are just in case we find Lobstermen, or perhaps a... Well, it's somewhat dark down here. Not sure what's up with that. Or some sort of Soth, perhaps I might use them for. Nothing immediately outside. Always a plus. Get our soldiers out here. Who? Okay, you have one. And you've got one, okay. And you've got one. Yeah, already 38 time units. These people are pretty crazily weighed down because of the additional weight of a thermal shock launcher. So I'm gonna have these people hang back, actually, and let some of the people in the far end of the ship who can move scout it out, since they can actually move. Gudrun's doing okay with it, though. He also was not carrying a heavy Gauss cannon, though, so there's that. Shows off the weight of the thing. Tremendous power, but fuck, it's heavy. This is bottom right corner, not too bad. Still no signs of anything. Scary looking buildings. I don't like this map layout at all. This is the one that was in the demo. Your people have all sorts of like crazy assorted gear and you're fighting to Soths. Some of the people have harpoon guns, I think. It's like, oh god. I think the one guy had like 2 dart guns or something like that, just like the pistols. It's like, yeah, okay, in case you feel like dual wielding for some reason. It doesn't actually do anything. Not like it requires less time units to fire when you have a gun in both hands, but it'd be kind of neat if it did. Well, you just have a guy with 2 heavy Gauss cannons run out there. He'd be really inaccurate, but be able to get a few shots off. Really dish out some punishment. I'm imagining most of them died in the crash. There's really nothing here. I'm thinking maybe just 1 or 2. There's the sub. We have sight of the sub. Gudrun's just going to take a slightly more roundabout way, try to make sure the rest of the area is clear before we head in. It is Lobstermen. I am so glad I brought this then. So glad. Alright, get down. Who else is in line of sight of that guy? Not many people. Virgil, I don't think... 54 time units to shoot that gun. Yeesh. Yeah, no line of fire. Okay. Well, that's good and bad. That does mean that he can't see you either. And you are definitely safe. Okay, so switch out your weapons then. You are worthless now. And you don't have one. Great. The 2 people leading the charge don't have one. I suppose that's how I planned it. There we go. Reserve for snapshot. Oh, okay. That's fine. At least look in that direction, though. Virgil hand. I don't know how well the heavy gauze works against Lobstermen. I know that because of their armor, they're quite difficult to take down with any weapon. Even the sonic cannon, it takes a few shots, so I'd imagine the heavy gauze cannon wouldn't be too tremendously effective. I meant to have you go down here. Phooey. Okay, well, you just watch that way. And you see him now. Take a shot. Direct hit, took him down. One shot. He'll probably wake up soon. That's okay, there is still one inside the ship, which is pretty terrifying. There we go, load it up. Yeah, he's probably not down for good. He'll probably wake up in a few turns. I thought it took 2 thermal shock launcher rounds to really knock him out for a turn. I don't like the look of that. There we go, hang out for now. Just for funsies, Renee. Nice, great shot. That's definitely near him. Yep. Who else do we got out here? I thought we had... Yeah, Sylvie. You've got another thermal shock launcher. I'll tell you what, drop that. You just drop it. I think we're okay to just drop them. I think we'll just retrieve them at the end. So, so you can get a little closer to up there and help Gudrun out. There goes that noise again. I don't know what the heck that noise is. Gosh, you don't even really have enough for an aim shot. Shot him in the leg. He probably didn't even feel it. Prime it and throw it. Watch as it does pretty much absolutely nothing to him, though. Really hate Lobstermen. They are my second least favorite alien. My least favorite, of course, being the tentaculates. They, basically flying chrysalids. Ugh. Yeah, there goes nothing. I opened the door for him, though, so we'll see if he goes in. Really don't think he will. You can no longer see him. Phooey. Stay safe. And you as well. Stay safe. We'll have these two work their way around the ship. Attempt to clear anything in the way. Watch for that Lobsterman waking up. I swear I clicked on Sylvie. Just hurry on up. Get over there. Surprised we didn't blow the side of the ship up. You're actually probably going to need to come south a bit. Just so you can get a good line of fire on the Lobsterman at the front door. There's a breach. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely over there. Go, have another one. And duck and cover again. Renee's keeping an eye out down there. So far, nothing. That guy's still sleeping. Distance ourselves a little bit. Nothing there yet. Get Sylvie in a bit better position to wrap around and take out this alien. There's another explosion doing absolutely nothing. There we are. There's a couple of them. Got them both. Wow. This is actually surprisingly good against Lobstermen. I knew it was their weakness, but I didn't think it was this effective. It's actually really good. Glad I got these researched when I did. I knew I had Lobstermen coming up, but I didn't know exactly when you start getting them. But I suppose you can get them during like the second month too, though. It's not like they're, you know, reserved for later in the game. Yeah, there's another one somewhere. I need somebody with a shock launcher. There you go. Just drop that. You're using this now, Danny. And on out, we need another pair of eyes down here. We gotta go quick, because I don't know how long I've got on those aliens staying down. Oh, that's right, these rooms. I'm sure there's one in there, probably. Bastards. Hiding in there. And luckily the thermal shock's got a pretty decent explosion radius, so I could just shoot one in there. Ah, there he is, right there. Wow. That's pretty fucking terrifying. Yeah, just run. Seriously, just run. Danny will be there eventually. Think the ship is clear? I don't really know. It's hard to tell. I got people watching it though. Oh, there he is. And there's another one in there. Phooey. Nice. Right in the corner. Hopefully it blows the walls off. I don't think it will. But I'm hoping. And Lobsterman that's down there. Can Virgil get a... Nice, you can. Brilliant. He's not that far away. Got him. Oh, nope, he's still up. Oh, wow, what a miss. Okay, we're in a bad position here. Have to end it, though. He hucked a grenade. That's not good. There he is. Shoot him. Oh, Jesus. He's gonna get you. Okay, quite a bit happened on that turn. Okay, you took him out with you. That's good. That's okay. I'm alright with that. At least he's dead. And you are okay. Which is kind of surprising. Your aim shot was way off, though, Virgil. You are honestly not as accurate as I want you to be. You're pretty rubbish. Okay, we got another shot here. 80% chance. You missed! You bitch. No, cancel. Don't abandon. He'll go down someday. He's unconscious. Sylvie, I need you, I think. God, I hope there's not 9 Lobstermen on this level. That'd be horrible. There he is. He's still there. Yep, no good. Fuck. We need... Deborah, where are you? Wish it wasn't you. We need... Drop those. Somebody who's not you. I mean, you're... Oh, you're actually not who I thought you were. Okay, it can actually be you. Heh, I thought you were the really accurate one. Meh. We need you eventually. Because we are running out of opportunities. Ah, yeah, shoot the wall. That'll show them. Oh my god, you need to run. Just haul ass. Get out of there, Virgil. I suppose I could throw ammo. There's no spare ammo on the floor. I believe that's everybody who's got a thermal shock launcher is out on the field right now. I think also this one was out of ammo. That was his last launcher. He's still out. You no longer have ammo with that. Lobstermen are pretty terrifying. They're a bit like the Terminator. They just keep walking to you. Shoot them all you want. They ain't leaving. Practice your accuracy, may as well. Still up. Oh, there's another grenade. I didn't think you would have two. You're very much dead. Oh. 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 You went unconscious, and then immediately died. Fuck, well there goes 2 soldiers.